Hello everyone. For the last few days I'm working on a new application, that is I'm designing a calculator which will have all the basic features of any standard calculator, but at the same time I would like to provide some additional features. Let's see how the thing would be going on. That's again going on to be a part of the future progress. But for the time being, this is the module 1 representation in which I would like to show you that till now what are the thing I have done. And for this, HTML5 and CSS3 is playing a major role. Like if I zoom the display, then you will be able to understand. If you can see over here, just take a note that behind this table, which actually been wrapped within a div tag, there is a background shade which is a black in color. And not only that, these buttons, they have also got a background. Even the digit that is embedded within the top of the button, that is also having a background color. Well, how this is possible? For this you need to take care about CSS3, because in CSS3 there is a new feature called background shadow, in which you have 4 attributes, out of which first 2 attributes represent your x and y coordinate. That means how the background shading will be, and then you can go for different colors. Like I have gone for a background color of black, because of which you can see this particular feature. So it's really going to be a very attractive part. And the button I have gone for the border radius, that's the reason the curve edges are there, so it looks pretty good. So for the time being I am working on the HTML5 and CSS3 and hell lot of JavaScript going on. Today I will show you some of the basic features which I have done. A lot of functionalities are still pending, so in the coming video I will be showing them one after the other. For the time being I will just show you the basic operators. So let's go for the functionality. Let me press plus. With the functionality of 4, I will be going for a plus 2, and that will give me value 6. If I go for multiplication, into 2 will give a value of 12, and then divided by 3 will give me a value of 4, minus 2 will give me a value of 2. So basic operators are working, but still I have to emphasize on the negative part, because I might start with a negative value even. That is still pending. I am working on the decimal value even. Like for example, this much I have covered. Suppose the value is 12.2 and I want to add this with plus 0.2, you get a value of, oh, that's not working. That's still going to be, I need to adjust on this part. But suppose if I give a value like 2.2 plus 2, that is going to work. Okay, so there are a few bugs there. Well, just this is starting off it, and I'm working on this. In fact, I will be working on the percentage, the square root things, and even the backspace. This is also going to be very important. Okay, and one more thing, let me tell you over here. Suppose you go for a, while I was working, I was handling this kind of exception. Like suppose if I go for 4 and if I press the decimal multiple number of times, you get to see the dot. This should not be there, so I need to avoid these things. Okay, so a lot of arithmetic thing involved in this, and the more I work on, the more scientific functionalities I keep on adding, definitely is going to give me a lot of ideas, lot of exposures. And at the same time I'm also working on the array part, because I have a plan of storing my result in my array, so that I can get back to certain number of steps, like a redo features. So a lot of computation is going to take place over there. And at the same time I'm also thinking of about involving the trigonometry part. So for the next few days I will be working on this particular application. Parallelly I will be working also on some other applications. So in my next video I will be showing you the feature about percentage and the feature about square root. Until then, have a nice time.